Anyway, we're trying to do the reps, and you're supposed to keep a rhythm for each pump. Most of the time, they tell you to keep a rhythm like, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive.
Oh, girl, please don't do that on your date tonight.
It's not a date.
Whatever.
So, like I was saying, the instructor is telling them to do, and this drunk fool starts dancing.
What can I say? I like the Bee Gees, and apparently Spring does too. Anyway, we're doing the motions, right? And this guy is just creeping around, making me feel even more uncomfortable.
Winter never took off her sunglasses. She's disco dancing to no music, and she's killing her practice dummy.
Xavier. They say you're supposed to name your dummy so that you'll be more familiar and comfortable with it in a stress-like situation.
Well, that doesn't matter because you would have murdered Xavier by sheer neglect. Anyway, the guy's checking to see if we're doing it right. And of course, I'm trying my best, but I've never done it before. And plus, Winter is intoxicated.
And this guy is just creeping around.
He was not creeping.
He was eating a goddamn chili dog.
What?
Yes, girl. Eating a chili dog, standing over us at a CPR class.
Okay, I left that out. He was a little creepy. But then all of a sudden, he wants Winter to perform on her practice dummy.
Xavier. So, there he is, standing over me, and I'm still feeling nauseous, so...
She puked inside Xavier.
You did?
Oh, yes, she did. She puked all in it. And then used his sleeve to wipe her little mouth.
That's not even normal.
It gets much worse. The instructor must have been mortified because in mid-sentence, he starts to choke.
He starts to die. Right there in front of us. I mean, his eyes are popping out of his head, he's grabbing at his neck, and then he falls to the floor right there in front of us.
The whole room gasps. No one even moves. And I, of course, I motioned Winter to help him.
What? I had just thrown up. I was not about to put my closer to you.
It was my first day of CPR class. So we're arguing about that. And some girl comes out of nowhere talking about calling the ambulance. So that happened, taking all the fun.
Now then we realized that CPR wouldn't have even worked in this situation.
Yeah, and neither one of us knew how to do the Heimlich.
So, then what did you do?
I clasped my hands firmly, one into the other. I raised my hands up over my head and went up and down in a stabbing motion on his stomach until he coughed up that chili dog, girl.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but we passed the class. So that's the good news of the story.
But he made us keep Xavier. He's in the car.
Yeah, well, once I clean him up, I'll be able to make him a mannequin for my dresses. So it was a pretty good win for me.
Have you guys seen my keys?
No, but which guy are you dating across the hall?
His name is Sean. Haven't seen him in years. And it's not a date.
Not a date.
Where are you guys going?
Probably go to a movie, then Top Dog after.
The what?
Top Dog? The chili dog spot?
Yeah, one time you know that.
Oh, God. Oh, I hope you're done with the bathroom. Oh, my God.
What is her problem? I'll see you later.
Hey, make sure you chew some gum at the Top Dog. You're gonna need it.
But my jam makes my chest when I'm banging on the radio.
You gotta roll, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, you not got injured? Go ahead. Roll and hit that ring. Like roll for that 3. Alright, word. Go ahead. Right back to 3 rolls. Okay. Watch that 3. Whack! Told you, baby. Told you. You just stepped the game up, baby.
You
What?
got it.
No, I got it. What the shit? What's the trunk? What?
Yo, I didn't know it was this late.
What, you got something to do?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go out with Spring.
You have a date on a Sunday?
Nice date.
Where you going out with this summer?
Just told you, Spring.
You act like I know her. Oh. That's the one you met at Popeyes.
No, Spring lives across the hall. Brittany, that was the Popeyes shit.
So how long y'all been talking?
It's not like that, we're just friends.
You realize you said that about 7 out of the 10 girls you talk to, right? You guys are just friends? You end up banging, they want something more committed?
It's not like those, Spring. We know people from the same neighborhood. We talk, but that's it, we just talk.
Come on, man. Stephanie, Kristen, Cherish, and Kerry, you said the exact same thing about them. You wearing a shirt with buttons. That's some next level shit. I didn't see you wear a shirt with buttons since you had to do that PowerPoint presentation in your business class freshman year. You like her.
Yeah, I like her, but not like that. You ever have a friend, you know, that you can talk to about anything and not feel judged? Like you know her, you know you, but you can't be more than that because you'll ruin the friendship that you have?
I guess.
Well, when I talk to her, I feel better. Even when I fuck up, she makes me feel better about myself. And we both know we would lose that trust and honesty with one another if we just, you know, only gave it to the physical.
You know what you described? It sounds a lot like love, right?
Dead serious.
So am I. Listen, you chase after all these women because that's life, right? You believe the idea of monogamy was beset on a strong relationship by jealousy of a woman. But you don't think that about Spring, right?
Never thought about it that way.
Exactly. You should consider this. What is happiness? Other than the opportunity to wake up next to someone and not want to run away from them the next morning. See, me, I would love to find someone like that that passes my test.
Test?
Oh, I never told you about my test? Well, much like Eddie Murphy's pretty foot test and Boomerang, I would set a test that proves whether or not that woman is right in a relationship with me. Let's say this. You have the chance, the opportunity to go out with a lady one night. She gives you the opportunity to spend the entire night with her. Now, the sex is the thing that I focus on, especially if you've been drinking, smoking, whatever the case may be. The morning after, that's the real test. See, if I leave before the woman, what's that mean about her?
What do you mean?
Alright. Well, see, if I leave and come back later in the day and the bed is messy, that means either A, she was in a rush herself, or B, she just didn't think to.
So that means she's missing.
It could mean she's messy, or it could mean that she doesn't take me serious. But most importantly, I'll rule her out for myself. And that's not a good match.
What? Crazy.
Look, nah, let me talk. See, if I leave and come back later in the day and the bed is made, that means she's into me, and she want to pursue things further. Most importantly, she caring. I'm trying to tell you.
Are you serious? Alright, so what if the bed is half made?
See, if the bed is half made, that means she's uncertain. And I find that worse than her being selfish. Uncertainty is a real heartbreak.
So you mean to tell me none of the girls you've been with have made your bed up?
See, that's where the test is a little flawed because, you know, me, you heard him screaming. Most of the time we just end up on the floor.
Crazy.
Have fun on your date.
What's needed was
Towel there? Take this shit off.
You mind turning that down a little bit?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Now some more phones. I don't really think TeDarryl writes those material.
It has its moments.
I'm sorry, it seems I've forgotten your name.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy.
I really like dating some girls. That could be a good show.
Hey, I'm with the top dog, right? You know, I read in a newspaper article that there's a chemical used in their buns that's also found in yoga mats.
Are you serious? Is it deadly?
Oh, this. What's it called?
Is the name really important?
Yeah. I'd like to know what the chemical is. Could have lingering side effects.
Azo dicarbonamide. Azo dicarbonamide. There. You happy? You guys just ate yoga mats. The threat's real, Sean, and you need to be more aware.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure what the chemical was. Wanted to make sure you just didn't read it on Reddit.
Now, you know I ain't been able to get on my computer since it's still in the shop. I don't know why you bring that up.
Why don't you use mine? It's in my room.
I know where it's at. I use it when you're not here. Stay away from Top Dog. That's all I'm saying.
You got your sock on the TV again?
I live there. I know where it's at.
That's it. You emailed it, right?
Yeah, I did, but it's not as later as I wanted.
You all right here?
Working on some essays and a few other things. Do you write?
I dabble. I did a real gripping piece about a girl out in Louisa who was dropped off down the block to the bus stop by her father. Then on his way back, he ran her over.
Jesus.
Are you kidding? No, he's kidding, right?
Look, it was a tragedy, really. You know, we just need to make use of our time and realize that we're on our way out of this world and, you know, on to the next.
I'm going to get your order from Serena. I'll be back. Please, man.
What's up?
Don't say anything.
I got you. What's your problem? Yes, you in my house, yes.
My problem. I don't have a problem. You're the one talking about chemical bonds and dead children.
Look, this whole thing, it can't happen. It won't happen.
Who said I wanted anything to happen?
It's written all over your face and your body.
You don't even know me.
I know you're kind. Trust me, me and Sean had a real long talk about you. He's pretty much in love with you.
What?
I said too much already. Shape up, kid.
That's wild.
Essay against me?
My generation.
Got it.
So, Spring, how was everything?
It was cool. We laughed and talked about our embarrassing moments in high school. He read a few of my essays. It was really cool. Well, until his insane roommate Ace went on this tirade about how Sean was in love with him and how he didn't want me to end up breaking his heart.
He's in love with you? Wow, that's big.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't really believe it. Because in the back of my mind, I believe that men are able to blindly and wholeheartedly love until they're about 50. Until then, it's all about not irritating each other too much and not throwing up when you see each other naked.
She said a man love say 50.
Yeah.
She says a bullshit about 50.
You know, most guys only want one thing.
What is it? What is it?
And just because you've known this guy for years
What's the one thing?
doesn't negate at the end of the day,
What's the one
he's
thing?
still just a man with a fully functioning penis and a half-functioning brain.
Right.
Not like I know Sean or anything.
Right. And that's my point. What if he's put on his act of being all great into my work, when in actuality, he's some kind of sex-crazy maniac, like the guy who wrote the damn song Color.
You are crazy. Oh, how do you feel about him? Do you like him, or
I do. Honestly, ever since we were forced to interact in my freshman year of high school, I've always had this strange feeling in my stomach when I'm around him. But I was kind of a nerd in high school, and no guy wants to be the girl that walks around writing down her notes and reading Maya Angelou biography.
it worked for Moesha? Now you know Moesha had all the bait.
We can't all be so blessed. But seriously, Summer, reconnecting with him now, it just feels so right. It's like our personalities just connect. And most people don't find it.
Oh, Spring, that's beautiful. Like a John Legend song or something.
I think I'm going to tell him. You know, I don't fall for guys easily or this hard, so it must mean something.
Are you sure this just isn't the thrill of reconnecting with a good friend that you haven't seen in a while?
I'm sure, Summer. I wouldn't be able to deal with myself if I passed up something that can be so right. Thank you.
Summer, you have.
Oh, boy.
Summer is a two hands. Oh shit. Oh shit.
How do you feel about reconnecting with someone?
What do you mean?
Like, getting together with someone that you've known for a while?
Like getting with someone you know. How long?
I'm not sure for how long, but I'm just wondering if you ever done it, or if you ever consider it.
I mean, I definitely want to rule it out. It's just something you gotta be careful about.
careful about?
It's like a glorified friends with benefits situation. You want to be sure no one gets too many feelings involved. I mean, things in that situation could be great, but what if people want more?
Yeah, right. I was just wondering.
What's this about?
Well, the other day, Ace said something about you being in love with him.
What? When did this happen?
The other day when you left and came back, in rapid fire technique, Ace just started listing off all the things he thinks about.
Ace said this.
Yes, believe me. I'm just as confused by it as
Look, I understand it's a confusing thing, but Ace is the same guy who doesn't use the back part of a car seat because he thinks it'll strengthen his core by sitting up while he drives. Maybe you should listen.
So, he was lying?
Yeah. I mean, not really anyway. He decides things without knowing all the facts. Look, I mean, there are things to consider with this. I mean, I do like you, but what if you get jealous of someone that I've been with?
You can take things slow.
You say that, but what if we start being something and you want to be more exclusive? And I don't know if my needs outweigh my wants.
What if I just want to be with you?
I'm not sure if I can be with you. There have been women, girls that love me, and I thought I loved, but when it came down to it, things got complicated. It got complicated because we couldn't be loyal. We couldn't figure all of that out. I don't want you to have to go through that.
What if we tried and that never happened? What if things were just simple and worked?
What if we never got to a good place? Like, what if we didn't believe we could actually make it? What if we never trusted each other?
I don't know. But wouldn't it be worth trying?
But we can end things and never want to talk to each other again. I like you, I do, but I don't think I want to lose you as a friend. As cliche as it sounds. You and I are good. Why screw that up?
Because I care about you.
I care about you, but I don't want to hurt you. I like you, stranger. Let's not ruin things.
This is wild.
I read your article. It's pretty good. Limited in perspective, but pretty good. Are you on my chair?
This book on the Beatles is so interesting. I mean, the whole time I've been reading it, I've been trying to figure out, was Paul the Beyonce of the group, or was John the Beyonce of the group? Ringo was definitely the Michelle.
Winner, can I tell you something that's been killing me to keep in? But you promise you cannot tell one soul.
Summer, how many times do I have to tell you it's perfectly fine to pee in the hot tub at the gym? He feels all dirty. I learned that in my sanitation class.
No, it's not that this time. It's something else.
Okay, Michael, what is it? You're moving around a lot and it's making me anxious.
You know that guy, Sean, that lives across the hall with Crazy Ace?
You mean Sean? Oh yeah, the guy who's from the same random town in Spring and who she's like pretty much in love with.
Yeah, that's him.
What about him?
Well, that night after he moved in, and I was the happy man, the super, and that really nice lesbian cab driver that I was telling you about from Louisiana. And you understand, he's a little weird.
Summer,
These hoes ain't
can you
low.
please get to the point?
Okay. When I came into the building that night, I was really, really drunk. And I ran into Sean in the hall. And one thing led to another, and we kind of did sex. And we kind of continue to do it, even since Spring told me she liked them.
You ain't ready. Oh, that's some more shit. That's some Jerry Springer shit.
Are you trying to win your award for the worst bitch ever?
I know it's hard.
That shit do make you
To make it even better, each time it happens, I'm extremely drunk. And you know I can't handle my alcohol, especially when I drink tequila.
people can't drink.
And he's very persuading. Does he know that you're Spring's roommate?
Oh.
Yeah. But he just said that they're just good friends and that she understands that.
And what am I supposed to do with this Twitter-worthy information?
Don't tell Spring. You can't. She's my best friend.
That ain't your best friend.
And I hate to hurt her.
You wasn't thinking that was
From now on, I'll live in the apartment under your supervision from now on.
That's an other dumbass excuse. That's my
Lucky me.
I'm begging you, please don't tell, please.
I'll tell.
Alright. Thanks, Winner. You're such a saint.
I say you snitch.
I really didn't mean to hug you down.
Smut.
Oh, this is like an episode of Basketball Wives. And Jackie has to tell Drea.
Oh, tell it, nigga,
You told? Wait, Floyd, please. Wait, I'm your roommate, bitch. Wait. Just hear me out. I know what I was doing. You fucked him, Summer. You can't blame that all on the alcohol while you drunk. I'm not saying it is. Look, I just didn't have full control. And he's very persuading.
Don't go to pictures.
I should be in the backseat.
You're not even work. Spring, I'm sorry. You have to believe me. I really mean,
Save it. You owe me rent and electricity for last month. And you will pay what you owe. It's like that. You hurt me. I liked her. And you knew that.
Spring, just listen.
Oops. Save it. I don't want to hear it. And don't try to make it better. From now on, we're just roommates. Not friends. Not best friends. Just leave me alone.
Hey, you're over there too.
She about to cry. First, if she cried,
Just, just putting this out there. I know a group therapist that we could all go to. He's really or not.
Why do we keep going to the same conversation every 2 minutes?
Because the same article is still floating around in the public. That's why.
Because it's a good essay.
No, it's subpar at best.
You know what? Just
No, I won't be silenced.
Whoa. Calm down. Sip, Andre. Have a nice night.
Shut up, Sean.
Don't have more alcohol. Oh, nah. Andre gives you a headache in the morning.
I can't believe you're in the newspaper. This is so exciting.
I didn't think they were going to publish it.
Oh, damn.
Damn, how many newspapers did you steal?
Still, I paid for at least one of these. But I did take all the ones I could carry.
That's what's up, though. You know, they needed the sales. Since nobody wants to read newspapers anymore anyway.
You going to Eugene's graduation?
On the 19th,
Yeah. I think we're going to go.
I still have my ticket. I'll be there.
Spring, I really did like your article. I can't believe you're like a published writer now. How long did it take you to come up with?
2 weeks. I was inspired. Is Andre finished?
Oh, we can get some more.
You are way too messed up to drive right now.
Well, we're out of wine coolers, and I can't do Andre no more.
It's okay, because we can get some more. Spring wanted more Andre anyway.
Oh. Oh, that's fine. I'll drive.
Oh, no, that hell you not. I just told you you're too messed up to drive. I'll drive.
Oh, now my car you on?
What's wrong with your car?
You gonna put gas in my car?
I got 250.
Y'all can drive my car.
That'll get you
Y'all can drive my car. If I could find my keys.
Or we could always walk.
Bitch, what? What I look like Betty Flintstone?
No, you look and sound drunk. I'm saying though, it's a beautiful night.
Whatever.
We ain't seen night.
Guys, I found them. I got my keys.
So, Spring. Can you read these?
Oh, yeah, she is right now, but, you know,
The days move slower. When you're longing for someone, knowing that they're there, waiting and wanting and wishing.
Things may never change. We visit the past all gleaming in the way.
But what we might be someday, not so soon, longing for the distance.
Lively and living and taking chances. I wonder what we'll be this time by June.
I wonder if they'll remember me. Or if I'll remember tomorrow. I wonder if I'll remember you.
She bad.
Turned up show.
To what do I owe these transgressions of her natural etiquette? Oh, this is not my work. I, in this moment, cannot recollect what I've done or whom I've done it with.
Smut.
Hey, you make sense? I know I put it down, but
I am too old for this shit. But unfortunately, to my chagrin, wine coolers were involved and little boys turned to gentlemen. You know, I wonder what my life would be like if I didn't get myself in these situations, you know, or moreover, if I spent the amount of time I used getting myself out of these situations or something time better spent, you know? Maybe I could do something worthwhile, like Sudoku. Oh, my keys. I don't remember last night. I barely remember the day before, but it felt like morning, now feels like afternoon. It's 2 p.m.? P.m.? Let me make it across this hall to my apartment and avoid any unnecessary interactions and...
Hey, Winter, Stan, Gracie unit.
I hate Stan the Super, but it's 90 fucking degrees in my apartment and I have to get my AC fixed. Do I let this weirdo see that I've been locked out of my room, or will that pride be the thing standing between me and an air-conditioned apartment? You know, on one hand, he doesn't know me, but knowing Stan, he judged me forever. And then on the other hand, it's hot as hell in my apartment. Hello, Stan, you there?
Stan the man.
Yeah. Hi, Stan. I'm away from my apartment right now, but I'll be there shortly.
Oh, okay, because, yeah, you usually home by this time.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. We'll just have to reschedule. Is that okay?
Yeah, by any chance, did Summer say anything about
Oh, no, I haven't heard anything, but I have to go right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, bye. Thanks to the forward thinking of a young girl and the outrageous laziness of a cell phone.
Hey, Stan the man.
That's so
You gotta fix your heater, you know, even though it's summertime, you know, better late than never, I always say.
I'm too old for this shit.
Joe.
He said, I know it's cool. He said, thank you. Like, oh, like snow tomorrow. Ooh, kibble.
Like the breeze flow straight out of my lips. Them they got boom bodies all our cooking kids. First the kickstand, 6 into the sounds. She frequents deep, fat and joints going underground. I walk on the tune. How was the